This is the 14th year of the beer ride. It's become an integral part of my life, a yearly 4-day ritual that as I get older makes me think of past years. This year we brought along Andy Quant, also known as BikeFarmer on YouTube. Join us as we celebrate bikes, beers and California.
We're heading to Larkspur,
Yes.
right, to hop on the train to Windsor.
Nice.
And then we're going to spend the next 4 days riding bicycles up through, I don't know, is it West Sonoma County?
Exactly. Yes.
And up to Fort Bragg.
Yeah.
And we're going to see redwood trees and the coast and everything in between.
Yes.
And experience all the microclimates and,
Nice.
just kind of be amazed in general, but probably do a little bit of crying.
You've already penciled in some weeping? That's good.
There might be some weeping on the, I saw there's a couple of punchy climbs in there.
Oh, yeah. And it's going to be hot. And who's this nice lady beside us? Oh boy. Do you want to...
Punchy climbs, I like that.
Ellie, who are you exactly?
I'm your wife. What the hell?
See? In Marin, Andy, look how sunny it gets.
Yeah,
right there. Why would anyone live in San Francisco? The beer ride started in 2012. Most of us knew each other from our kids' school in North Beach. I just remember the freedom. None of us had ever done anything like it before. It almost felt like we were cheating the system. Our original approach, which hasn't changed much, was to travel as lightly as possible, stay at seedy motels, and stop at dive bars and breweries along the way. The ride is not meant to be easy, with more than 350 miles and 20,000 feet of climbing over 4 days. It's seen a few changes over the years. Firstly, the route is now different. I used to be somewhat inflexible about biking from and returning to my front door in San Francisco. However, it seems even I have mellowed. For the last 5 years, we've started with a train journey north from Larkspur. This allows us to avoid the more congested areas and to get much further north on day one. Instead of Cloverdale as our first overnight, it's now Willits, which is 140 miles north of San Francisco. Our official endpoint has changed too. Instead of San Francisco, we now call it at Gestalt House in Fairfax. Finally, in a desperate attempt to remain relevant, we've added some gravel sections.
David, what are you hoping to achieve? David, look at me. Look at me.
I'm trying to set a record for how many times I can remind you that you and I are completing the same number of rides this year.
We're a little further north. That's very ambitious.
Complete.
Ray, what are you hoping to achieve?
Everyone wants a quick commute.
Pliny the Elder somewhere.
Okay, that seems achievable.
Jason,
Hey,
what are you hoping to achieve?
that's a great question.
Should I come back to
I want
you?
to just
Jason, given your business, can you just fill in all
Have
the
you
tips
seen-
on all the roads that we ride and just make them fucking smooth?
Have you seen YouTube?
No.
You're supposed to answer quickly.
how's that
Okay,
going?
there's no dead space.
I really want to have a great time with great friends.
Oh, okay. So why'd you come on this ride?
That's what I keep asking myself right now.
Okay, go ahead. This is the real YouTuber. What are you hoping to achieve?
Total lack of achievement.
Okay, nice. Okay, also achievable.
My wife.
Day 1 is 89 miles and 4,800 feet of elevation. It features 2 major climbs and a technical gravel section complete with multiple water crossings. Climb 1 comes just after Cloverdale. We then have lunch in Hopland. Our second climb is at mile 75. Tomkai Road is very steep with 1,200 feet of elevation that is then followed by the infamous gravel section. My biggest concern is the weather, which is unseasonably warm, with highs forecasted into the 90s. To get to Willits before nightfall, we will need to keep moving. ride begins with some uneventful miles. After a brief stop at the always friendly Spoke Folk bike shop in Healdsburg, we then hit our first coffee shop at Plank Coffee in Cloverdale. Interestingly, we were here 14 years ago when Plank opened their doors for the very first time. I always like to regale the baristas about this fact, but never really get the response I'm hoping for. Almost at the top of the first climb, day one, just outside of Cloverdale. Just a few hundred meters left. You know they're not real, don't you?
No, birds are dinosaurs.
Okay, oh, that's true. I was hoping for the money shot of Andy descending, but
I'll give you your money shot.
maybe he died.
I don't think so.
I was a little concerned about Andy, since he was undertrained and this heat would be a tough introduction to the beer ride. Fortunately, everyone went at their own pace and we all made it to the top. Keep going! Say something funny! You know, I've noticed that never works when you say something funny. Hey Andy, nice way to push through the crest of the hill there, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
You weren't lying.
Pedal through the crest.
I thought you were going to collapse the top. Is it hot?
Yeah.
It's probably 90 degrees and it is hot. Andy, do you like to suffer in silence or do you want me to talk at you? Your choice.
Oh,
You have a choice, seriously.
I'm wondering when I can find more water.
Okay.
You know about that?
The next part, however, got even more challenging. Mountain House Road offers little shelter and is very isolated. All of us were beginning to really suffer, but fortunately, Hopland, our lunch spot, actually came sooner than expected. A brewery, isn't that right? Yeah, it's good. Do you remember that at all? Okay.
They were closed a couple years ago.
Okay. We made it to the Golden Pig completely depleted. However, the air conditioning revived us, and our server Cassie, who told us all about the area, was delightful.
Probably at least for 6
They Marin people?
They're city people, yeah.
Okay, city people.
Sorry, I don't mean that.
Oh no, that's okay. But I live in San Francisco. They live in Marin. I wouldn't call that the city. You know? Yeah, look at them.
Sausalito.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have family over there too, so we go to the city quite a bit. The Giants.
24 miles to Ukiah.
Yeah, and it's slow miles because it's slightly uphill the whole way. Right. I mean, we're uphill for the rest of the day.
Having worked well together to make it to Ukiah safely, we still had 30 miles and at least 2,000 feet of climbing, including Tomkai Road. We pressed on with a certain amount of trepidation. Interestingly enough, the second night I ever spent in California was in Ukiah. It was 1993 and my friend Carl and I had just driven across the US. He was moving to San Francisco and I was on my way to Australia. My very first night in San Francisco was a miserable night spent on Ocean Beach. We decided to accept the offer of a bed in Ukiah by someone we had met on our road trip. We spent 3 days in a beautiful redwood cabin in the woods. I remember visiting this bar on my right and meeting actual lumberjacks. I haven't been back since. Also of interest, but not in a good way, is that this area just north of Ukiah is where Jim Jones of Jonestown fame had his first church before moving to San Francisco. The Messiah from Ukiah's church is no longer there, but you can still see the outdoor stage where he spoke to his followers. Have you had fun so far?
I don't know.
Too hot, man?
It's been hot.
It's way too hot, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
It shouldn't be this hot. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's no fun when it's survival.
You know, I came to be challenged. That's
Yeah.
part of the fun.
It's too much challenge in my
I
opinion.
definitely wish it was 15 degrees cooler.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
This is the dreaded Tomkai Road. It's hard at the best of times, but in 95 degrees heat, it's going to be really tough. Hey Andy,
There.
it's pleasant, eh?
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
talking to the camera here.
Okay.
Talking about how good is this shade,
Oh, it's amazing.
right? It's just like
Well-
psychologically.
Crazy. Fortunately, when we got to the foothills of the Tomkai climb, we found the roads in complete shade. It was joyous. The Tomkai climb did not disappoint. It's very steep, really remote, and has a strange vibe combining a number of Buddhist temples with a few unfriendly pickup trucks and one aggressive dog. So we're just getting to the very top now. The next portion, the first few years, I used to do it on my 23mm road tires. I believe that's called underbiking. But now, this is the first year I have a much nicer bike for this next portion and with wider tires. Ray, strong man. Did you get attacked by the dog? Well done. Oh. Go for it, Andy. Okay. And this is where we hit gravel after Tomkai Road. And there's about 5 bodies of water. Sometimes they're deep, sometimes they're not. But this is a really rough road. And generally on our road bikes, when we've done it, we've had at least a few flat tires. Andy, do you feel underbiked? Definitely. It gets worse. Nice bike. It's funny because our tires for the entire ride, this is the only stretch that are optimized for. And you made the pavement.
Pavement?
Yeah.
What?
That's the only gravel we'll do for the rest of the ride.
Nice. You got 10 tires intact?
So far. Let's get you out of the danger zone, okay?
Downhill.
You can keep going. It's all downhill, it's fast. Be careful, and there's potholes. The last 6 miles down to Willits are so special. We now know that we've survived the heat and the likelihood of a serious mechanical. How are you feeling now?
Better. Still not 100%, but way better. Just with the temperature drop, it helped. You?
You know, it was tough, no doubt about it. Yeah, but I actually feel a lot better now. Feels like it's behind us.
Kick a lot of ass.
Yeah.
Come from? I bring a little of that with me whenever I go somewhere.
As we're so soft over here, isn't that right?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's all the Pilates and yoga, you know? I think I see him back there. He's okay. Dave, he's okay. Don't worry about it.
I was looking on stop.
Andy, there's something epic about California sunshine, isn't there?
Oh my God, it's something else.
The evenings are just so special.
Yeah.
The town of Willits is an old logging town. It feels a very small town America with kids playing football in the evening sun. Also, my final fun fact. Up until this year, the oldest person in America lived here. She died 17 days after turning 116 years old, just a couple of miles from where she was born in 1908.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah. That's what you do, Andy, right?
Unpopular opinions?
Yeah.
I have a few.
You're a contrarian.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Have you heard some of his worldview?
Ray didn't do that was really smart.
We ended with Mexican food and beers. Definitely one of the toughest days I've had in my 14 years.
You're gonna say something insightful?
No.
Oh, Mr. YouTuber doesn't like to be on YouTube. You see this?
I was going to talk about bicycle gearing for a second.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see day 2. You won't want to miss us biking through a tree on our way to the Pacific Ocean and the spectacular Highway 1. Also, please follow my Bike Every Hood project in San Francisco, or consider buying me a beer at the link below. Finally, if you make it out to California, contact me for a customized bike tour of San Francisco and beyond.